Do this. Oh my god. Before the 6th one, I killed 11 of them.
Friend Raynor, it appears the process is beginning. The Xel'Naga's light will be impossible to hide from our enemy. The battle ahead shall be a difficult one. I hope you are prepared for it.
Let's do it. I wonder if this mission is supposed to be like harkening back to defending the Chrysalis in the StarCraft 1 campaign.
Amon's shadows will devour all. Kerrigan, may the last of my essence give you the power you need.
The power. It's so much.
You must channel it. Use it against these dark servants.
Honestly, I'd rather play the Zerg for this mission, I think. Or do I do that?
Clear the area, Sarah. Then we'll be able to come down and reinforce you.
What the heck?
I will destroy these thrashers.
I can't use my hotkeys? Okay, there we go. For whatever reason, hitting the C button was making the like Windows 8 sidebar thing come up.
I need to focus until this is finished. Jim, you'll have to handle this one.
All right.
Oh, we're playing
I've set up
Terran.
my defenses at these 2 points. Looks like we gotta stand our ground if we're gonna get out of this alive.
The swarm will eat its queen unto death.
And the might of the Firstborn stands with you.
I'd actually rather play all 3. Like, as long as the requirements were kind of low. Oh boy. What am I doing here?
Insufficient Vespene
We'll want heavy defenses to give Sarah the time she
Autoreactor.
needs. I hope you're ready for this.
My forces will hold for as long as they can.
Our queen must not be harmed.
Mercenaries.
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV ready.
Okay, so I just have to defend those 2 paths, I guess. Let's grab these minerals real quick.
Got it.
I should probably expand as fast as I can as well.
You have come to seek your death.
What the hell was that?
Amon is sending his minions against us. But I can use this power to stop them if I have to.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Why are these Marines not in the bunker?
Don't leave me hanging. This better be good. Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders?
Huh? I'm going. In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Big job, huh? Fueled up, ready to go. Ah! What's our target?
By the numbers, boys.
Big job, huh?
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, supply depots.
Gotcha. In the rear with the gear.
reactor is in.
Got it. Okay. This better be good. By the numbers, been waiting on you.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Aye, aye, sir.
Where does it hurt?
Bad news.
Jim, Zagara and Artanis won't last long if you don't act. You must help them.
Are you
I can
kidding
use my
me?
powers if I must.
What will she become when she is Zelnaga? Do not forget,
Could they really not protect their own frickin' base?
so ascended.
Fueled up, ready to go. Huh? Yeah.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Woo-hoo! Overtime. We could use some help here. This better be good.
Base is under attack.
Armed and ready. I never tread like
Heck.
got no patience for fueled up, ready to go. Rolling. What's that? Rolling out. Speak up. Give us your best shot. Ready.
Not enough.
Who wants some?
Siege, please? Thank you.
What's going on?
Standing by.
SCV ready. Armed and ready. This better be good.
You know what? This mission is freaking stupid. I don't even freaking care. I kind of hate this mission. I don't know what it is. Something about it's really rubbing me the wrong way. I'm just gonna get it done with. I don't even care. I can't make this adjustment to Terran right now.
Amon's shadows will devour all.
Yeah.
What is it already?
Clear the area, Sarah. Then we'll be able to come down and reinforce you.
I will
Like, if you're gonna give me a defense mission, like at least let them defend themselves for like 5 frickin' minutes.
Jim,
It's not like I've got my own base to build up here or anything.
By the numbers, boys. Been waiting on you.
We'll want heavy defenses to give Sarah the time she needs. I hope you're ready for this.
My forces will hold for as long as they can.
Our queen must not be harmed.
Go, go, go! This better be... Who wants some? SCV ready. Big job, huh? Uh-huh. SCV ready.
What are you guys doing?
The gear.
Are you...
Bad news.
Not
Yeah,
enough
whatever.
minerals.
SCV ready. It's your time. By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready. Sure.
You have come to seek your death.
What the hell was that?
Amon is sending his minions against us. But I can use this power to stop them if I have to.
Better be good. Ah! You scared me!
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
This better be good. I'm on it.
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
You gonna give me orders?
SCV ready.
Ready to blunder.
Will do.
Gateway coming through.
Not enough minerals.
Fight or flight.
SCV ready.
Right. I'm on it. We could use some
Jim,
help here.
Zagara and Artanis won't last long if you don't act. You must help them. Or I can use my powers if I must.
What will she become when she is Zelnaga? Do not forget.
Where did my freaking Viking go?
So ascended. Armed and ready.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Very
Base
well.
is under attack.
Better send some bot bags.
SCV ready.
Armed and ready. Can't hold him alone.
Random liberator over here.
No one lives forever. No. Can't hold him alone. By the numbers, been waiting on you.
Bad news. I'm going. What's going on? SCV ready. Uh-huh. Big job.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Oh yeah.
Big job, huh? Roger.
Base is under attack.
What?
SCV ready.
There's a Void Thrasher near us, Sarah. I think it's going after you. Time to use that power of yours.
Explain yourself. You're in my way.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Want some? Sure.
Big job, huh?
Let's get this. Better be good. Who wants some?
SCV ready.
You gonna give me orders? This better be good.
My forces cannot hold, friend Raynor. We must warp out.
I'll do what I can. Now get yourself to safety. You hear?
Oh my god.
This better be good. Can't hold him alone.
Yeah.
They're assaulting our base from the other side. These bastards don't let up, do they?
Why would they? Tenacity is advantageous in war.
That isn't what I... Oh, hell, never mind.
We could use some help here. You gonna give me orders? By the numbers, boys. What's going on? SCV ready.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depot.
I can't build here. Move it. I can't build here.
Who called in the fleet?
Go ahead.
What is it?
SCV ready. Gangway coming through. Huh? Yeah, whatever.
A massive onslaught is coming our way, Terran. Aid us!
What is it?
SCV ready. Go, go, go! You gonna give me orders?
Boros' power courses through me, but half of it still remains. Yes?
Add-on complete.
Well,
We could use some help here. In the rear with the gear.
Base is under attack.
Arm.
well,
You want a piece of me, boy?
This is what you deserve.
Another Void Thrasher's here. Better take care of it before it causes too much trouble.
By the numbers, boys. Can't wait. I feel ya. In the rear with the gear. Coming through. Roger. I can't build
Base is under attack.
here. Will do.
what is it? You hailed?
Additional supply depots required.
This mission is honestly pretty freaking hard. Like,
What's that?
even
Rolling out.
on casual difficulty, this is giving me some
Blown up.
trouble.
Go. Ride on.
Additional supply depots required.
Where?
In the rear with the gear. I can't build here. Yeah.
Amon is sending an overwhelming force against me. I will need your assistance, friend Raynor.
If I use this power against Amon's forces, it will delay the transfer. I'll have to be careful.
This better be good.
Upgrade complete.
Well, butter my biscuit. Come along. Ready to plunder.
Patching you through. Okay.
My goose is getting cooked.
Well, take caution, Raynor. Amon is sending a massive force to you. Okay.
Ready to roll out.
Base is under attack.
You have my attention.
What is it?
Void Thrashers are attacking us, my queen.
Death awaits you. Whatever it takes.
Engine screaming.
Yes, Commander.
What's that? Let's rock!
Zagara and Artanis will come under attack soon. Defend them, Jim.
She cannot be trusted with the power of the Xel'Naga. You know it to be true.
The cosmos lies within my grasp.
Yes, Commander.
Can't hold them alone.
Well,
Want some?
patching you through.
Base is under attack.
Oh, come on.
Oh, really? Well,
That's all my mercenaries.
There are more Void Thrashers out there. We gotta take them out.
No mercy.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
squadron en route. Engage. You hail?
I sense your fear.
I'm in deep!
Slay them all.
Upgrade complete.
What is it already?
Well? Oh, really?
have my attention. Amon's forces are attacking from all sides. You must hold.
You, a monster who has murdered scores of your people.
I heard about enough of this.
Remain focused, my friend.
Right.
You hail?
Base is under attack.
What is it already? Slay them all.
Mayday! Mayday!
I'm in deep!
Base is under attack.
You have my attention.
Yes, Commander.
We could use some help here.
This is it. Amon's sending all he has against us.
Engage.
He is.
Yes, Commander.
Your queen listens.
You hail?
Base is under attack.
Yes,
I'm in deep!
you have my attention.
I'm in deep!
Death awaits you.
We could use some help here.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Can't hold them alone.
Oh, really?
You have my attention. You're in my
I'm
way.
in deep!
We could use some help here.
You have my attention.
Base is under attack.
Whatever.
Okay, I guess that's it. I might have been able to do that on hard, but the big thing I think was just realizing that I need to use Kerrigan more.
That's it.
I don't regret turning the
I am
difficulty
nearly
down
all
though.
of the Zelnaka's essence.
That mission is really dumb.
To serve you, my queen.
The swarm is yours, Zagara. Remember our lessons.
I shall.
It is time.
I guess this is what the whole game has been about, is this fusing with Kerrigan.
With the last of our essence, a new eternity dawns. The infinite cycles have come to their end.
She got really big.
Zelnaga.
These moments together, they will always be with me.
Darling,
We have to go now, Jim.
In this thing. Once and for all.
Is that the end? There's actually an achievement for killing 60 units with the beam? Wait. It says 60, but I killed 65? Is that not counting structures or something? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
I see beyond the flow of space and time. All paths have led to this moment. I don't know if I deserve redemption for what I've done, but our universe does. It is time to end this.
Let's do it. Now this is how the trilogy is supposed to end. I kind of hope this is just a, like, you control only Kerrigan mission. I don't really want to be building a base and stuff inside the void. I don't know. Although, to be honest, it kind of feels like the Protoss are kind of shunted to the side now. No! There's a mineral patch! Can't I just be Kerrigan? Why are there minerals in the void?
Your newfound strength gives you no advantage here. I have fought and killed Xel'Naga before.
You have never faced anything like me.
Sarah, Artanis and I are in position.
How can you
We're
talk
not
to me?
leaving, so don't even say it. Now, what's the plan?
What are you doing
He
here?
is enveloped within a barrier of energy. His void crystals make him nearly invincible. But they are also his weakness. When they leave him to recharge their energy, they become vulnerable to attack.
We cannot take them down alone. His strength is too great in this realm.
You have yet to see my power. We will bring his barrier down. Then I will finish it.
Looks like this is our last dance, darling. Let's get going.
Oh man.
Speak to me. I can see. The void crystals orbit Amon, projecting his void barrier. At the height of their journey, they will cross over the terrain. That is our moment to destroy them. A new age. Amon shall meet his end.
Oh, why are you including Queen? Oh, because Queens don't inject creep anymore. Or in the campaign, Queens don't inject larvae.
The first crystal should be vulnerable to our attacks soon. My warriors will engage it shortly.
Speak to me. This is my burden to bear. A new age will dawn.
Wow, she's so much faster than everything else. I'm just gonna build up a force.
It shall be.
We require more Vespene.
There's another base there. Let's grab that. These don't take. Oh, they do take gas.
My destiny manifests.
Our forces are under attack.
I am called.
We must face that on creep. We must kill Spawn more.
Looks like we've got a crystal surfacing over here. My boys are heading to it.
Mutation complete. We require more minerals.
A new age will go.
Spawn more. The hive cluster is under attack.
What is it you require? I cannot delay.
Our forces are under attack.
Amon shall meet his end.
Damn, this can't be good. Ground's shaking under our boots here.
Whatever that means. Oh.
Holy hell. Amon just ripped the ground out from under my command center. Now how are we supposed to fight something like that?
Okay then.
We must set up multiple bases if we are to survive Amon's assault. It is only a matter of time before he comes for the rest of us.
Let him come.
Way ahead of you.
Storm is well prepared.
Spawn more. Oh.
Another crystal is passing by us soon. I am sending out some warriors to intercept it.
My destiny manifests.
Well, hold on. I got some hydras coming, right? Yeah.
I can see countless illusions.
Complete.
Final stand.
Well, I guess we're not going that way.
A new age will dawn. It shall be. What is it you require?
Are under attack. Slow more. Our forces.
Amon's construct. His reach is long here in the void. He will attack us at every turn. I am called. I can see countless infinity unravel. What is it you require? It shall be. My destiny manifests. I will not fail. Let's see how these void crystals fare against my new power.
Void crystal swinging by again. Raiders, let's help bring that thing down.
I will not fail. It shall be. Speak to me.
Mutation complete.
A new age will dawn. The first crystal is down. His barrier weakens. Infinity unravels before me. What is it you require?
The hive cluster is under attack. Forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Speak to me. I will not fail.
Our forces are under attack.
Infinity unravels. Strike at the enemy.
A void crystal is approaching my nexus point. My forces are heading toward it.
Infinity unravels before me.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under
Seismic disturbance detected. It appears Amon has chosen to attack my nexus point.
mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Be on your guard, Kerrigan. Amon will surely strike your hive cluster soon.
Our forces are under attack.
I can see countless universes.
Where is actual
A
Kerrigan?
new age will dawn. Infinity unravels before me.
Are under attack.
Destiny manifests. I sense Amon's focus has turned to my swarm. We must evacuate before he attacks.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Another crystal's heading my way. My men are already after it.
Infinity unravels before
The
me.
hive cluster is under attack.
A new age will dawn.
Our forces are under attack.
At least my Evo chambers are intact.
Amon shall meet his end. My destiny manifests.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I am called. I am called. I cannot delay. The final stand begins now. My destiny man. You cannot hide behind your crystals, Amon. Infinite.
Our forces are under attack.
Is my burden to bear. I will not.
Our forces are under attack.
Amon shall meet his end.
Not enough energy.
What is it you require? Speak to me. The final stand begins.
Why are you just standing there?
I sense their fear.
Complete.
It shall be. My destiny manifests. Speak to me. What is it you require? This is my burden to bear. What is it you require?
We must place that on.
I will not fail.
SCVs, evacuate the command center. That whole area's going down.
I am called.
The hive cluster is under attack.
This is my burden to bear. My destiny now. Speak to me. My destiny manifests.
Our forces are under attack.
Infinity unravels before me. I am called. Amon shall meet his end. I can see countless universes. Now, I strike at the enemy.
Our forces are under attack.
My destiny. My destiny. Speak to me. The final step begins now.
Oh, that's not good. I guess I should pay a little bit more attention, huh? What kind of ultrasks are these anyways? Healing ultras.
I feel your power weakening, Amon.
Amon is preparing to strike my nexus. Be wary, Kerrigan. Your hive cluster is next.
Infinity
Our
unravels
forces
before
are under attack.
it shall be.
Our forces are under attack.
Infinity unravels before. It shall be. I am called. I cannot delay. Speak to me. The final stand begins now. I will not.
Your allies will suffer for this.
I cannot delay. Infinity unravels before me.
Our forces are under attack. We must.
My desk. I'm called. A new age will dawn. My destiny manifests. I will not fail. Not delay. A new age will dawn. This is my burden to bear. Amon is attacking my hive cluster. Minions, flee now! Do you feel that? Your end approaches. This is my burden to bear. Amon shall meet his end.
Forced to become this, just as you were, torn from everything I knew.
Our forces are under attack.
I can see
Our forces are
countless
under
universes.
attack.
Speak to me.
Hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Not enough. Our forces are under attack.
I see your truth, Kerrigan. You are no champion of light. Murderer. Hypocrite.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I can see countless universes. What is it you require?
I never got melee upgrades, did I? I also apparently don't have a lair.
A new age. It shall be.
And apparently don't have any queens.
I cannot delay.
My command center's about to fall. Sarah, we're running out of time here.
Yeah, well, I can't reach the crystal over there, so I don't know what you want me to say. Although, there's another
What
base
is
over
it you
here.
require?
Let's actually attack
I
this.
cannot delay.
Our forces
Oh, the base I was just gonna take is the one that was destroyed.
Amon shall meet his end.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
A new age will dawn.
Here I am just waiting for this frickin' crystal.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
This is my burden to bear.
Mineral field depleted.
This is my burden to bear. Infinity unravels before me. A new age will dawn.
Mineral field depleted.
The final stand begins now.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Amon's focus has fallen upon my final nexus. Warriors, evacuate before it is torn asunder!
Final stand begins.
Mineral field depleted.
I am called.
There is no purpose to our battles, our struggles. We suffer and die only to be forgotten.
What is it you require? I am called.
No, 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 no. Hold up. That was dangerous.
Our forces are under attack. Full command. Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
The final step is now. I cannot delay. This is my burden to bear.
And that's the last crystal.
Finally, the barrier has fallen. This is my burden to bear.
Whew.
It is over.
That wasn't very hard, but kind of fun.
You are but a product of the flawed cycle, manipulated for the entirety of your existence.
You know nothing about me. I care little for the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle, or your twisted lies. No. I choose something different. I choose freedom. For all of us. Go, Jin. Go.
I guess she's planning on making a bit of a mess.
Today marks the third anniversary of the fall of the Salarian Manx held a monumental celebration in the capital wing of Augustgrad, heralding in a new age of peace and prosperity within the Terran Dominion.
Back to where Wings of Liberty started, and Jim's back on the bottle.
Matthew Horner reaffirmed the military support of the new Dominion government and expressed his optimism for the latest rounds of peace negotiations.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
I made a deal with the devil, Jimmy. You will hold her life in your hands.
You about ready to get out of here, cowboy?
But how?
Hell, it's about time.
Oh man. That's the perfect ending line. You know, I was just thinking that the ending was a little underwhelming. But I'm feeling a little choked up now. I don't know. Well, that's something anyways. At least Alarak is not a complete villain. Oh, well, that's the end of that. Man. It's the end of all of StarCraft. I mean, I know there's gonna be like... There's gonna be DLC storylines afterwards, but still, you know? This is a story that's like... I don't even know, like 15 years in the making. And now it's just over. I mean, who would have thought that at the beginning of all this, when at the beginning of StarCraft 1, vanilla, that this is where everything would end up. You know, we've got like the rise of Mengsk, and at the time it's like, this is the craziest thing ever, but like, then it turned into all of this. The stuff with the Xel'Naga and the Overmind and Amon. These credits are probably super long. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave them as is. I guess the biggest thing here for me is just that, like, I don't know if Legacy of the Void was even the best send-off for the series. Like, at the very end there, when, like, Sarah somehow comes back and her and Jim are apparently reunited or whatever, that really got me. I was not expecting that. But like everything before that, I don't know, it was just a little anticlimactic. Like the whole Kerrigan turning into a Xel'Naga thing is pretty awesome, and her like you could doing this mission with like her Xel'Naga powers. I was expecting that mission to be like hell, but it was just a really cool mission to send off the series, because it's like it's I don't know if I'd even say it's challenging. Like it gives you things to challenge you, but they're not very hard. So it's like you got past the hard parts already. You did the one mission with the Terran, where you're playing as the Terran. You did the final mission with the Protoss, the Salvation or whatever it's called, where you're like defending the Keystone. It's like those are the hard missions, and then you get this mission with Kerrigan, where it's like you just get to whoop ass and just basically like unlimited resources. You can build whatever you want. And almost all of it is just because Kerrigan is freaking awesome. Because she's a Xel'Naga. And like the enemies you're fighting seem overpowered, but it's like you're just a little bit more overpowered. I don't know. That last mission was pretty well done, I think. But then I don't know. Like it just seems like this. It really seems like this. I think that what it seems like this expansion was missing was cinematics, because there really weren't that many of them, or if there were, like they weren't very significant. I don't know. It didn't really feel like the epic moments were as epic as they should have been. Like I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it other than that. And I think the other big thing is just there wasn't an awful lot of lead up to the end. Like I guess if you count the prologue, or not the prologue, if you count the epilogue as like the end of the story, which the epilogue is supposed to come afterwards. Well, I don't know. I guess in this case it's like the Salvation is the end of the Protoss' story, and the epilogue is the end of StarCraft's story. Something like that. It's weird, because like, I remember like in Wings of Liberty, like, you do a whole bunch of side missions, and a lot of them are kind of awful. But then it's all leading up to this assault on Char, which is like this crazy thing to think about, because it's like you're so absurdly outnumbered on Char, and it's just this absolutely crazy thing, but you gotta do it because you've got to save Kerrigan, because you got this Keystone and you can change her back, you can undo the Queen of Blades, and you've got like 3-4 missions leading up to the end, and it's like it's just building the tension, and they're all crazy, they're all hectic, they're all like, you don't belong here, you're like in over your head. And you have this final like standoff where it's like you gotta protect the Keystone, but also like the Keystone, you can use the Keystone, and I don't know. Even just the way that one ended was so much more epic, because it's like on one hand, Kerrigan herself is attacking your base, so periodically she's just gonna come up and fuck your shit up. And then also there's the what are they even called? The worm, the Nidus worms. They pop out periodically, so you have to have the strike force. You have to push out of your base to take out the Nidus worms, or you're just gonna get overrun. So it's like those two things. It's a lot more active. And then Heart of the Swarm, I don't know. Heart of the Swarm was just a lot easier in general, and the ending missions, they kind of had that feel a little bit to them, where it's like you're building up to this strike against Mengsk. You kind of forget a little bit about the whole like Xel'Naga thing, about all that with Amon. Like it's still definitely there, and you get a lot more story about it all, but it's a lot more personal about Kerrigan, and that's what I liked about Heart of the Swarm, because it's like you feel like a badass, like you feel like you're the most important person in the universe, and you're just this fucking badass, and this is your story, and this is how you're going through your hardest struggles, and then at the end, sure, the final missions aren't that hard, but it's like, you worked hard to get there because Kerrigan went through hell, and now you get to absolutely destroy everything because Kerrigan's a badass now because of you. And like I said, there is this whole lead up to the end with Mangskin. It's like, you have all these allies that you recruited throughout the mission, and they're helping you in these last missions. And I guess I kind of expected Legacy of the Void to be like another step forward in that regard, but it kind of wasn't. Like, it's a really cool expansion, and I enjoyed it. And I don't know, there's parts of it where it's like some of the harder missions, the difficulty was kind of ill-gotten, I thought, because it's like, if you know what to do, like if you modify your strategy a little bit because you did it once and you failed, then it becomes pretty easy. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it just didn't feel epic enough. And I think part of it is because they split it up into prologue, campaign, and epilogue. Because I think the main story was only 19 missions, which was shorter than both Legacy of the Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm, both of them. I think Wings of Liberty was 27 missions, and I want to say Heart of the Swarm was 23. So 19 is not that many, and the prologue does a pretty decent job of setting it up, but the prologue missions are really simple. The epilogue missions are great, but it's like, with only 19 missions to work with, it's kind of felt like the story was really rushed. Because in every campaign, every expansion of this game, it's like, you have the story of like, okay, you need to jump around the galaxy, build up your forces, meet people, collect allies, and then you just go and you push for it. But it kind of felt like in this game you spent like the entire game building up your forces, then it's just like, oh well, I guess we're at the end now. I mean, we're just gonna kind of go for it, I guess. You don't really have that build up, it's just, you're just kind of like, oh, we're on Aiur. I mean, I guess we should take out these Nexus things because, I mean, there's the Golden Armada and stuff. But I mean, nobody really talked about that beforehand. It's just kind of like, we're here, I guess we're gonna do that now. And then you just have the defense on Aiur, and I mean, that's fine. That mission, I don't know. I don't know how they got that mission so wrong, to be honest. Like, it just wasn't that fun. Like, even if you compare it to the first, to Wings of Liberty, like, there was that one mission, I think it's called Echoes of Doom, where you're defending the homeland, the homeworld. You're defending Aiur against like unlimited Zerg, and you just defend until you die. And that mission was freaking epic. You have like hero units all over the place, and you start off with this like giant unbeatable base. And I guess I can kind of see why they don't want to start you off that way. Because it creates a different kind of challenge, right? Because you could do something like that in that mission, because the whole point of Echoes of Doom was they're deliberately going to throw an unbeatable force at you. So they give you the best defense you can possibly muster, and then they break it. Whereas if you start off with the best defense you can muster, then what is your objective at that point? Because you're not supposed to lose that mission. So I mean, I can kind of see why they didn't quite go that route, but it's like, Echoes of Doom just felt so much more epic than Salvation did. I mean, they're very similar concepts. Even the final mission of Legacy of the Void is very similar, because it's the same idea. You're defending the Keystone, except that time you could apparently use the Keystone, and this time you can't for whatever frickin' reason. Oh, I don't know. Words. I did kind of like the way that they did the the customization in this game. Because for one, it's not a limited resource. That was one of the biggest issues I took with Wings of Liberty. I mean, it kind of fits the Terrans because it's like they're scrappy, so it's like you gotta pick and choose what upgrades you're gonna go for. In this one, I liked that they weren't limited, and I liked that you could go back and forth because you're choosing units instead of evolutions, like in Heart of the Swarm. Like the evolutions are pretty cool, I thought, and it's kind of neat the way you got to customize your units that way, because you're customizing like iconic units that you are already very familiar with, whereas in Legacy of the Void you're choosing between units. You're choosing to bring the Arbiter instead of the carriers. You're choosing to bring you're choosing to bring the Arbiter instead of the Void Rigs. You're choosing to bring the Mothership instead of the carriers. You're choosing to bring the Dragoon instead of the Stalker. So I mean, that's kind of... I would prefer to have both options. I mean, you kind of do, because you can pick... I really like that you can pick and choose. Like, if you pick one and you're like, that's not really for me, you can go back and pick the another option again. So I mean, that was nice. And some of those upgrades, the upgraded units were pretty cool. Like the Dark Templars, the Avengers that like revive at their Dark Shrine. Those are really cool, because it like... The whole thing about the Dark Templar is if you're kind of like a mediocre player, like I and most people playing this game are going to be, you're not going to have the attention span to be able to babysit your Dark Templar. So you're probably just going to like send them off somewhere and hope they do something, because they're beasts, and then they just revive at your Dark Shrine, and you're like, oh, well, I guess they died, but I mean, they probably did something. So it's like super value. The Zealot one's kind of cool too, because the whole point of Zealots is that they're supposed to like tank, so giving them a second life, or third life, or fourth life is pretty cool. And the upgrade Stalkers were kind of cool. I made a lot of use, not as much as I could have, but a fair amount of use out of those. Because it's like, it's rewarding you for using Blink. Although, I kind of dislike the fact that it's encouraging you to use Blink on cooldown instead of using it when it makes sense. But, I mean, whatever. And then there was the Spear of Ire stuff. I mean, I guess that kind of makes up for some of the lack of being able to use the Keystone and stuff. And, that you had Wings of Liberty. Although they do, like, systematically remove your Spear of Ire abilities throughout the Salvation mission. That was cool how you're like collecting Solarite, and you can choose, you can kind of like pick and choose your special abilities, and you've got like your upgrades to your core stuff as well, like your build speed, your shield recharge, and your starting supply. Those are all cool. The Spear of Ire abilities worked out really well, I think, because they, like, you kind of have to use them. Like, they feel pretty overpowered, but if you don't use them, then you're probably screwed. Like the last Protoss mission that I did, where they choose the abilities for you, I was kind of upset about that, but I mean, I made really good use of the abilities, which is not something that I can really say too strongly about the rest of the campaign. Most of the time I was just kind of doing whatever, but I was like making a point in that mission to use abilities when I was making big engagements. And they really helped like a lot. Like, they did a ton of damage. And it felt really cool to kind of micromanage that, make smart use of the abilities, so that I wasn't just like summoning down a pylon like every time it was on cooldown, so I can like warp in units just that much closer. The overall difficulty of this game, I talked about it a bit already. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's a little all over the place. Like, none of the missions felt especially dumb, like, there were definitely some pretty dumb missions, but like in Wings of Liberty, there's some missions that were just really freaking stupid. Like if you think about the mission where it's like you're on the lava planet and you gotta collect resources, or the mission where you gotta like race the mercenary dude to like collect minerals, or the one where you're on like the fire planet where there's the wave of fire chasing you. Stuff like that. Like those are all really dumb missions that like if you know the game already, you're like dreading getting back to those missions. Like I planned to play through all of Wings of Liberty and all of Heart of the Storm leading up to this this playthrough to like prepare myself, and I got to like the second or third like really bad mission in Wings of Liberty and I just quit because like I don't need that. I don't need that stress in my life. And there weren't really that many of those in this game. Like every mission had an objective and it had pressure. Like there's something putting pressure on you to move somewhat quickly. Not all of them had like a time thing, but a lot of them were like, if you take a long time, stuff is gonna happen. Like so there was something kind of inciting you to not just sit around and do nothing. And I mean, some of them were really annoying, and some of them were not. But none of them were like super awful. Like that one mission where you had to control the 5 points on the map, and then like if you abandon the point, then they'll like take it back. Those missions were pretty dumb. This mission here, where you had to like do the tug of war with the dude, the Tel'Darim dude. That one was really annoying. I wouldn't say it was really dumb, but it was definitely really annoying. It's like, I don't know, like for the most part it wasn't that hard a mission, but at the very end it's just like there's such a swing that you have to swing so hard for that last push that it's just really, or at least they make you think you do. If you do it properly, I guess you don't do it all, the final push all in one go. You like take out a few buildings and retreat and then build your forces back up to do another push to the end base. But I mean, these are all missions that are kind of annoying, but not, I wouldn't call them really stupid. Because like, if you know what you're doing, they're not hard. I mean, I don't know. I guess I said earlier that was one of the stupid things about this game. So, I don't know. I'm just a hypocrite, I guess. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, those particular missions that I just mentioned, like, they were annoying, but they didn't really offend me. They're the only mission that I really felt like... Okay, there are two missions that I felt like were... Like, this is just dumb. They're the only two missions that I turned the difficulty down on. The first was the first mission with the Thrashers, because there's the one. It's the third Thrasher that comes up is like on the opposite side of a Zerg base, and it's like it makes it look like you have to go through the Zerg base to take it out, but you don't. You just have to go around back, and it's just easy peasy. And it's like as soon as you figure that out, that mission becomes not a joke, but like super easy. But I didn't even find that out until like the third try. Because I was like, just the way they place the objectives in that mission is really dumb, because it makes it look like there is not a path back there. At least that's what it looked like when I was looking at it. And then the other one I turned the difficulty down was the Terran mission at the end in the epilogue. And I mean, I don't know, that one's just a little too fast and furious. Maybe it's just a matter of that goes against the way I've been playing the game up until now. Because in pretty much every mission, I made a point of trying to sit back, build up my resources, build up my forces, because if I can build up a strong force that's just going to steamroll everything, then like even if I kind of lose out a little bit of time at the start, even if I could have gone at the objectives a little bit harder, if you're steamrolling everything while you're going, it's going to be a lot less hairy. Because like if you push out to the first objective really early and you just barely win that battle, and then you come back and you build up your forces and you push out to the second objective and you just barely win that battle, then it's like really tight. Whereas if you sit back and you build up your forces for a while and then you steamroll the first objective, then you can just keep going from there. And that was kind of my approach the whole time. You couldn't really do that in that Terran mission, I felt like, was the problem. And maybe that's my problem, I don't know. Whew. Anyways, I really talked through the whole credits. Jesus. I guess there's a lot to say after all this. Well, it's done. At some point or other, I'm going to go back and play through these on brutal difficulty. I'm going to clean up all the achievements and that stuff. But for now, I'm about to StarCraft it out for a little while. So I'm going to cut the stream and I'll see you later. Yeah. Peace.